Hey, welcome to Recipes Tested. I'm Brianna Robinson, and today for Recipes Testober, I'm going to be throwing it to a basic recipe and making a little bit of a twist. I'm going to be doing, let's get to the point, Brie, a caramel pumpkin spice latte. And I found this one on Pinterest, but you can find the link to the recipe that I use down in the description below so you can get all the ingredient amounts and information from there. I'm all about that cozy life, and to me, nothing says fall like a pumpkin spice latte. And I was like looking at all of them and I'm like, you know, these are almost a little bit too overdone on the internet. Everybody has their version of it, but this one just looks just a little bit different. So I wanted to give it a shot. Honestly, I've had a pumpkin spice latte once in my life, and truthfully, I wasn't the biggest fan. I love pumpkin spice, the seasoning. I love pumpkin, but to me, a pumpkin spice latte was just kind of boring. So this recipe looked like it was going to be a great twist on it. There's nothing better than a cool Saturday in the fall when it's like 55 degrees, all breezy and windy, maybe it's trickling a little bit of rain, and you've got a nice warm mug of something delicious in your hands. So I'm gonna go over the process and show you guys how it's made and if it's really as easy, or any tips and tricks that I learned along the way. And then at the end of the video, I'll give a review and let you know if it's love at first bite. So if you wanna see how this drink recipe turns out, just keep watching and I'll get testing. Ooh, that was quick. Let's give it a real taste and see how it turns out. Not what I was expecting. Normally when I make lattes, they don't turn out very well because I always put way too much espresso in it. So I didn't put as much grinds that I normally do because it's always way too strong, and now it's too watery, so totally my mistake. But the pumpkin ratio with the milk is a really creamy element to it. This is a very like silky smooth kind of pumpkin drink. Just the right amount of warmth with the pumpkin. But I honestly think my favorite thing about this is the scent. Don't know if this is the candle. Should be. Very good. Like, it's spicy and then creamy and then caramely, and it's just very lightly coffee, which is good because fake coffee smell can be very overwhelming and very gross. I mean, honestly, I think that these are fantastic. I love making drinks at home, but you know, I gotta rate this. You know, I don't know if I want to rate this a 9 or a 10, only because literally the instructions were very difficult to read on the website because she has 3 instructions and there is a giant ad in between instruction 1 and number 2. And that made it very difficult for me to follow along because apparently I cannot retain the information, even though it's pretty easy to make. But just saying, that's very mildly annoying. Like if she would have just had one like above or below. Like as someone who's trying to read the recipe, that's very interruptive of trying to make something. And it kind of deters me from wanting to use any more of her recipes in the future because I know that I'm going to be bombarded with an ad in the most inconvenient place that you probably could put one. Aside from that, this is pretty good. I think you should make it, especially if you have just like a little bit of pumpkin left over from like a pumpkin pie. This is a good way to use it up. The caramel just adds some sweetness. It doesn't really add more flavor, I wouldn't say. It's good. Yeah, I like it. I'm gonna get out of here and finish my coffee. But thank you guys so much for hanging out and watching this recipe and testing it out with me. I appreciate your time, and give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. That way I know I'll make more coffee recipes or whatever you want. Leave me a comment down in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe while you're here and hit that bell. And I will see you guys with my next video. Bye.